Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to wrestle a cat. Um, the foster cat did not want to go back into his cage for the night, understandably. Um, but we can't leave him out all night. And I wanted to get a snack and like take an actual break. So it ended up taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Anyway, Fen should be joining us. Maybe Cargo, maybe Razor. I'm not sure. So we'll see. Plan today is to just mine up a bunch of uranium because we're completely out of it. So nothing exciting. Just a ton of uranium mining, and hopefully no mistakes. Because if I fuck up and crash, we cannot repair the ships. Not easily, anyway. So we'll see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do re mi, do re mi fa so la ti. Oh god, I don't think I can hit the do. Do. Oh, I did it. That's a surprise. Hey, look, the batteries are dying. Alright. First things first, gotta check on this fucker. Bum bum bum. 1 second. Am I online? Yes, I am. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Controls. How are the batteries? Not great. Um. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any fuel. Um. Medical room, turn it on. That's the main thing I wanted. That was kind of important that the medical room be on. Okay. So we got a fuckload of uranium. The problem is getting to it. Because, like, there's no shortage of it. The problem is that uranium deposits are all very thin, like this. It's extremely annoying. So let's do that. Auto, on, unlocked, pick off. So the problem is I really only want the uranium, but I can't easily get just the uranium. Does that make sense? Just gotta be careful, that's all.
I'm here.
Hi, Cargo.
It's a little late. A little bit. I was playing Elden Ring. I was trying to get to the next Grace. I didn't know that it was like 3 miles away. I'm sorry.
Hey, it happens, you know?
How you doing, AWOL?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I gotta resize the reactive because your box is enormous.
I'm sorry. I'm taking up your entire being.
It's like when you order a small thing delivered and they send it in the biggest fucking box you've ever seen.
Possible.
Yeah. And you're just like, what?
Yeah, this was definitely the last box in the warehouse, and they needed to get rid of it for some reason.
Guys, it's a broom. You mean to tell me you don't have a long, thin box? You had to send it.
You send it in a TV box.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's a broom, bro. I didn't need a box for like a 90-inch plasma screen.
I swear it's because they just have no more, like, they have no more boxes of the smaller size, so they just have to use the next best thing, and it's just massive, and they're like, well, whatever. Pack it full of shit and make sure it doesn't jostle around in there, it'll be fine. And then you open the box back up and you're digging through a shit ton of, like, either styrofoam or peanuts to find your item. Becomes a search.
Or in some cases, fucking nothing at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or those shitty airbags that Amazon is supposedly gonna stop using. They're gonna stop using the airbags and switch entirely over to the brown paper.
Ugh.
Because it's cheaper and more environmentally friendly.
That's for the better.
And it is better in the sense that, like, you pull the paper out, and then you just kind of scrunch it up and throw it in the trash or the recycling if, you know, they take paper. Which is not often, but with the airbags, it's like, okay, I've got 800 of these fucking airbags that I now have to deflate. Because otherwise they're going to take up the entire trash can.
Yep. Literally throw one of those things away and it just fills it up.
And, you know, worst case scenario, you can burn the paper.
Yeah, true.
It's like, hey, here's a fire starter. A whole fuckload of paper.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
That'll do, piggy.
I am so mad and myself because I forgot to buy anything during the summer sale event.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, it's over. And then
Oh.
yesterday, I told myself like yesterday after I got home from work, I'm like, I'm gonna buy something on the Steam sale before it ends. It ended while I was at work. I was like, motherfucker. I shouldn't have waited till the last day. I did it myself. Now I'm just gonna wait for the winter sale.
Yeah, I bought like $150 worth of games that I'll probably never play.
Yep, just add them to the library to be forgotten.
They go in the new games list now.
Yeah.
I made a list a
added to
couple
the
years
gaming
ago.
backlog.
I tried to organize my games. So everything that I play ends up in a category. Like sci-fi, right?
Yeah.
And all of the new games go in the new games to play list. Or they go in the stream games list, one or the other. So that I don't play a game I want to stream and then be like, oh fuck, that's right, I wanted to play that on stream.
Yeah, that's honestly a good idea. I should really do that.
And the problem is that, like, I did that originally so that I would always know which games were new and, like... And some games will go into the new games list and then get taken out of it. Because I hit a point where I'm like, I just don't even want to play this at all.
Like you just refunded it after having it in the
Oh, no.
library.
No, it goes out of the lists so that I don't see it anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
just send it to another room.
Yep.
Damn.
It goes in the... Because, like, any game that is not categorized is in the I am probably never going to play this ever again list. That's what the uncategorized means.
Set to another room. Never be found again.
That's just how my brain is. If it's not in a category, it's never gonna get played.
I feel like I have like several games like that category.
Hi, Razor.
It's
Outdated.
How's a man doing? Even though we're probably only going to be here for an hour since we our usual quitting times in an hour.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
How you doing, Rizzy?
I'm doing pretty good. My partner she hasn't messaged me back in like 2 hours, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go play games with some people.
And then get a message.
Yeah, you just jinxed yourself. You're gonna get a message in the next like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, probably. I'll be like,
That's how it goes.
Should have been quicker.
Was there supposed to be something planned tonight that you were gonna do?
I haven't hung out with her all week, and so I was supposed to. Well, did I?
There was nothing pre-planned. It was just kind of
Look, I couldn't
Yeah.
even tell you what I had for dinner last night. So
I think I hung out with her on Monday. But, you know,
what the fuck did I eat last night?
and now,
Oh, I didn't eat anything last night. That's why I don't remember. I had a big lunch and like 5 o'clock came around and was fuck this.
What's up, Rizzy?
you know it's not healthy for you to not eat
Yeah, I know. But you know what else isn't healthy for you?
these nuts.
Eating an Italian's amount of pasta and then eating dinner 3 hours later.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Oh, because that's what I had for lunch, was pasta.
A lot of pasta for lunch.
At like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then my mother and sister were gonna go get tacos at like 5, 6-ish. And I was like, there's just no fucking way.
An impossibility.
There is a watermelon-sized ball of carbs in my stomach.
Yeah, that would do it.
It was
Those
delicious,
two would
though.
do it.
It's gonna be really funny when Fen gets in here at like 10:45 and then 11. Cargo and I are like, all right, see you guys later.
I really hope Fenton gets on, but they didn't turn off the fire alarm, so we just hear the beeping in the background.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
that's the first
sucks.
thing they would turn off, but
I don't feel like he would stream unless they had everything turned off.
no, it would stream, but he could join the cord, and we could just hear it in the background every time he talks. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, but he knows Cargo stream or AWOL streams
AWOL
it, so
streams.
Yeah, we're the same person.
probably wouldn't do that.
Wow,
mean,
I can't believe you
unless
have
you would
you and your cringe
totally
half at the same
100%.
time.
Damn.
You know, are you really a friend if you don't ruin your friend's like hobby? I guess.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, if you aren't giving your friends some shit, are you really friends?
It's very important that you give your friends shit
It's canon
So-
that kissing
so that they
boys
know.
goodnight is not gay.
so that they know your feces are healthy.
Because if you type it in Facebook, like you'll do hashtag gay, hashtag bisexual, hashtag lesbian, hashtag like trans and stuff, and it's all in rainbow colors. But if you type in kissing the homies goodnight, it's just normal color. So it's canonically not gay.
That makes
Kiss
sense.
the homies goodnight.
That just reminded me of an entire, like, GIF of somebody, or not GIF, but like a little clip of Dr. Octopus and, like, Spider-Man. I can't remember which Spider-Man movie it is, but whenever he installs a chip in his neck for his fucking tentacle arms, and it says no homo chip, it's like, I installed this in the back of my neck so I can kiss the homies goodnight, not make it gay. And then, like, you know how later in the movie the tentacles are, like, corrupting him and making him do things?
Yeah.
It cuts to that part of the movie, and the chip is talking in the back of his mind, and he's like, no, I can't suck his dick, but I also can't let my homies knock it off.
That's great. That's
It was
fucking
And the
great.
robot
so-
arms are like, do
It
it.
was so
Suck his
stupid.
dick.
It's so dumb. But completely in line with what the hell we were just talking about.
What the fuck is going on with Steam? It's weird.
Alright.
Oh. My roommate completed the Elden Ring DLC today. He was getting his ass kicked for 2 hours straight.
Yeah, I hear that the boss is a doozy.
Yeah, the final boss is real tough. And my buddy was getting his ass kicked. My roommate was getting his ass kicked for 2 hours, and like cause like every 30 minutes he would like put his controller down, stand up, take a break, walk over to me, and I'm like, "What new attack did he murder you with?" And he would describe.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that'll do
That's
it.
good. That's good.
It was a good time. I
Yeah.
had a fun 2 hours of watching him just like going through all the stages of like grief. And then, of course, the elation whenever he finally did it.
So, speaking of Melania, FF14 changed one of the monk abilities, and it is now it's one of those like cherry blossoms opening up. And as soon as I saw it for the first time, it like gave me PTSD, because I immediately saw Melania doing her big dumb fucking flower opening up.
Oh, that thing.
And it's like, it has like ruined that animation for me. Because that's all I see now. That fight was bullshit.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You don't like fighting Melania? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
think-
didn't beat her.
I think the only thing I didn't like about her was just that she healed off of.
Yeah,
him.
honestly, it's the only thing that's annoying, is the
That was
constant
so
healing.
damn annoying.
Like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
It's literally the only hard part of her fight in my opinion. Everything else, I find her moves relatively dodgeable, but literally you fuck up once, and it punishes you in two ways. One, you take a massive amount of damage, and two, she just got her health back. It's like, fuck you, man. Come
Yep.
on. She hit me once, and now I'm literally halfway dead, and she got the equivalent of like 2 hits back. Like, my guy. But no, he beat the DLC, which DLC boss is even harder than Melania was.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Getting his ass whooped. I think it took me like, I want to say like 19 to 20 something tries to beat Melania. I imagine this new boss whenever I finally get to the DLC, because I'm not even a DLC yet. I'm going through the freaking base game again, trying to get my levels up. After I beat Moog, though, I'm gonna be going into the DLC and just driving right in. I don't care what level I am.
Supposedly it doesn't matter. Because the
I
DLC
think,
scales off of different stuff.
yeah, but I think
Have you
there
guys
was a
played
recommended. I
7
think it
Days
was my
to
first.
Die?
I have.
I'm
I actually
familiar
love
with it,
7 Days to Die.
but I haven't played it in a very long time.
It's finally, released and everything.
Really?
Oh yeah, it happened a bit ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you saying you want to go back into it?
Probably. At least like once. But
I'd be
I
down.
want my boys to come with me.
I've been down to play
Slaughter
7 days.
some
I know
zombies.
Fen got 7 days. I never played, it's not that I never played the base game, it's just I like the base game, but there was a mod called Undead Legacy that I really liked, where it made the game a little bit more grindy and a little bit more difficult.
Mm.
But, like, there was a lot more, like, rewards and, like, the systems and UI and everything. There was so much, like, quality of life shit. It was so nice. But I'm waiting for the modder to update his mod, because ever since the most recent release, like, everything changed. So a lot of mods are having to redo all their shit.
Ah.
So I'm waiting for Undead Legacy to finally get its update, and then I'm gonna hop back into 7 days. But I'd be down to play vanilla 7 days in the meantime. If you want to hop back into it, Razor.
I don't really play a lot of modded.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a hassle to mod, but like, it wasn't terrible. But I did love playing with the mod just because of all the quality of life shit. Just made the game so much more bearable.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
But the game looks fun now. I mean, it doesn't look bad.
I mean,
vanilla.
I don't mod the game purely because, I don't want to add something that just breaks it even more, because it's already kind of a iffy game where it just kind of breaks randomly.
No, you see,
Like,
that's
if you
the
were
thing was
to
with
ever
mods.
have a character, like if you have a current thing that wasn't the current update, like it'll just go, like, no, you're not allowed to play. And then you have to close the game, restart the game, and then load in a new different world or change the update patch on your current one.
That sounds like fun.
So you'd have to start a new world and then go in. I went in recently to just check it out, see how it feels and stuff like that. But when I play solo, I hype everything up to like unteenth. So like all the experience, all the resources, all the damage, like. But I also hype up the zombies on the 7th day. Like I make them fucking insane.
Yeah, you gotta go crazy on the 7th day. It's the most fun part.
But yeah, and then I
Literally in the name.
literally chose a house, like a random house that was like within 300 or 500 meters from the quest guy, and I just took it over. I'm like, well, if there's ever a quest here, not anymore. Because zombies can't spawn within a good distance of this house. Although it's not a good, 7th day thing. One of my favorite things to do is build a circle. It's my favorite. It was sort of like Minecraft when you actually build a circle and you're like, oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Circles in those kinds of games are fucking hot.
It's spherical! Spherical!
Spheres! Spheres!
God, I have not watched Drake and Josh in so long.
I wish we could get a gaming console that was a sphere.
Yeah, the game sphere.
Yeah. Give us something that's not just a fucking brick. Have a little
I don't
fun
know,
with it.
man. The new Xbox One X was the refrigerator build.
That would be fine if it was actually a refrigerator.
Yeah, our console is so good at cooling itself down. You can cool beverages aside.
We 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 built
Store
we
your
built a
drinks.
fucking compartment that will store a single Mountain Dew.
God, that would be so stupid, but I would unironically find it great.
There was that fried chicken one that was like a gimmick.
Oh yeah, back then, like your console heats up so much you can fry chicken on it.
Well, there was an actual fried chicken like thing. Like the whole
Oh,
point is
yeah,
that
wasn't
it was the console and an air fryer.
Wasn't that for, like KFC console or something? I
Yeah.
can't remember. Oh, it was so
Yeah.
dumb, but
It
it
was
was great.
very dumb, but it was so fucking funny. So who cares? Because it's funny.
I hope you guys know the entire time that this game has been trying to load and everything and having to wait for it to all do its thing. I've just been playing Balloon Tower Defense.
I am literally
Good.
standing still and rubber banding. I do not know how this is functioning. What? You ever just stand still and you move?
Let me see if this
Interesting
helps.
experience.
I changed the space engineer's priority above to normal, or above normal. So maybe that will help.
Maybe.
It's hard to say. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm running OBS and Discord and PNG Tuber Plus and Space Engineers. Like,
What is PNG Tuber Plus?
Basically, just animated PNGs.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember this last time.
It doesn't use up a lot of resources, but it is kind of finicky. Like, it crashes a lot.
Yum.
I usually have to restart it at least once per stream. Okay, that was loud.
I am in the black. I don't know what... I can't see anything. I can see all the pings and my HUD is up, but I can't... It looks like the lights got turned off and it's dark.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I guess I'll sit in here. I like how I'm warm in the cryo chamber.
Yeah, you're warm, quote unquote.
Warm these nuts in your mouth.
It's a fancy way of saying not dead.
And keep the bodies warm.
Alright. Let me land this bitch. What I'm probably gonna have to do is mine it out in a small ship and then bring the big ship in. Because otherwise I won't be able to see.
I think I need to leave and come back.
Alright, if the second time doesn't work, we can go play 7 days a day.
Yeah, we'll just hang out here with it.
Red team will win in the 7 days to... Ooh, that could be fun. We could do
like have
we could
different
do two
bases,
teams
like
and see who makes it the longest.
Yeah, you might be able to do that.
Like ramp up the difficulty of the 7th day every time we load in, so the next 7 days
Oh,
get
what would we
consecutively
consider-
harder.
what would we consider like losing? Because you technically come back every time.
Yeah, you always respawn, but like if you die in your base on the seventh day, like your entire team dies. You're done.
Hmm. I see what
Like
you mean.
let's say you have two people on either team and your bases are on different points of the map. So you'll each have your own instance of the seventh day. If you and your partner die in your base, you lose.
I guess
Because
you would have to
you'll
make
respawn.
sure that the game's board system would even be able to work like that.
I'm pretty sure it does. Because like
But
no matter where
yeah, that
you
would be
are in the
cool.
world, you'll get zombies attacking you on the seventh day. But depending on who's running the server, depends on how many zombies can be active at any given time.
Right.
So
I'm
like your
curious
cap,
if
like
your game will run better if I just stop moving. One of these days, I'm just gonna bring up the server while I'm not streaming or doing anything, and then just not move and see if your performance is better.
that would be funny. I mean, I can't wait for all this build up for whenever we finally like meet, and then the game just like the server just crashes.
Yeah, I mean that's fully what I
That's what
expect.
that's what we're building up toward. We're gonna fire the big ass modded guns, and then it's just gonna shit itself the moment the guns impact something. Actually, I can kind of do a test run today of combat and see how well or not well it's gonna go. If Razor loads in, Razor, we can hop into this shitty fighter that I built that I made way too fucking heavy for anything, and then we can go fight some pirates or something.
Hell yeah.
But that's if you manage to load it.
We'll see. I mean, I've spent the last 20 minutes trying to load in.
I'm gonna actually pitch that 7 days idea to Fen whenever he gets here. That could be a fun one. Or not even, you don't even have to do it with like a versus
Ah.
teams thing. I just like 7 days to die.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to start a Rust server, a Rust PvP server.
I've never played Rust, but it looks so. It reminds me of
I
Ark,
hate Rust.
and I
It would have to
hated
be a
Ark.
private server or something.
Yeah,
if
do
we're
a
gonna do
Rust
combat.
PvP server and invite as many friends as we can.
And then we will all hate each other.
Correct. It would be a disaster. Why does the uranium always have to be so deep?
If we're going to fight stuff, I'd like to probably put my I'm gonna put my tools.
Yeah, if you have stuff on you, put it away. I mean, I was gonna ask AWOL to save before we go
Yeah.
do this because I'm gonna do this mainly to test out like how the server's gonna handle it whenever we enter combat and we're actually trying to destroy shit with these modded weapons and things, and see if we're like lagging to hell or if we can actually like competently fight something.
I'm
Also,
also gonna
Razor,
need an
this-
oxygen tank.
No, we're gonna be in atmosphere. You'll be fine.
Oh, we'll be in atmosphere.
Yeah, you'll be in atmosphere. You don't need an oxygen tank.
Why is the uranium so deep?
That's what she said.
Damn, is her name Uranium?
No, but she does kill me when I'm near her.
Yeah, whenever you, I believe when you're in that, whenever you press 1, it should appear on your hotbar, allows you to control that turret up there.
Yeah, I see it. We have a lot of ammo.
Let me hop in the... Nope, I don't have to worry about ammo, it's battery based.
Alright, time to drain all of our battery right now.
Yeah. Actually, before we take off, hey, well, do you want to save the game for us real quick? Before we
Yep.
test this? I'll wait for the save game to appear before we go do anything. There's actually a fighter nearby right now, so it's actually perfect.
And you're good.
We're good? Alright, off to the races.
I went right
Ready,
past it,
ready,
didn't I?
go fuck somebody up.
Yes, I did. I went right past it.
Wahoo! Did I remember to turn the guns on? Oh, yep, there we go. Laser beams! I don't see your turn moving, Razor. Are you able to move your turn? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I need you to
can't
give it a shake
be
and everything.
out of it. Like, I can't
You can't
I
see
can't
out of it?
aim.
What do you mean you can't aim?
Like it when you entered it, it kicked me out of the vision thing. So
Oh, so like you're just in third person?
no, I'm literally in first person, sitting in a chair, and I can see the turret move when I move it.
Oh.
Oh, you might need to like. You might need like a control seat instead of a normal like passenger seat.
I think he is in a control seat.
No,
Oh,
then
let me get out for a second. Let
you
me
might
get
need
back
to
in.
exit it and then go back in.
Yeah, let me get back.
Just let me know. Yeah, just take your time.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, you're good now?
Yep.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Alright, there's the uranium.
Alright. You see that one directly ahead of him?
Yeah.
That's what we're heading
What's the
for.
range on this? Do you remember?
These are relatively short range. I think it's only 1,200 meters, I want to say. So, whenever we get relatively close. We're probably going to do, like, I'm going to have to do, like, strafing runs, but you can fire no matter what, because you have 360 degrees. My guns are fixed forward. Uh, oh, shit. I don't think we've taken any hits yet. I think we're alright.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we're actively in a fight right now, and we're doing pretty alright. At least I think so.
I'm also not moving the giant ship and terraforming large swaths of the planet right now, so I can start doing that if you want.
Yeah, if you really want to stress test the server, go ahead and do something.
Alright, I'm getting in the big mining ship.
Oh, I destroyed the turret on top of this bitch. I think he's, Oh shit, what the hell did it just take out? We're alright, we're alright. Can you see the guns on that thing? If you can see the guns, take those fucking things out.
Trying to shoot him.
You're hitting them. Oh shit, did one of my guns get destroyed? I think they did.
I figured out why this the lava planet is so like funky.
It went back to first person.
Oh, your gun got destroyed. Razor, no, your gun.
Oh, it kicked me out. It destroyed my seat.
Yeah, they destroyed your seat. Boarding actions, Razor, boarding actions.
Uh,
Oh shit, is our ship going down? Oh, our ship's going down. This is what we get for taking on a medium-sized, like, fucking cruiser.
Well, I hope you left your base turrets on.
I did.
don't know, did we?
I don't think anything's attacking the base, because we attacked one of those transport vessels.
Mm-hmm.
My body is 3 kilometers in the air, dropping. I'm watching my body fall. Oh, the ship!
Oh yeah,
Ship.
I'm going back up. I'm going back for seconds.
It looked like it dropped for a second. Hold on. Where's the control seat? I need to see the guns. Enter
Oh no,
seat.
no, they destroyed my control seat. No.
Controls. Bring him in.
No, no.
Danger close.
They got me. Yeah, I could see my body fucking plummeting down to the earth.
The cooldown. Let me shoot. Shoot.
Oh, are you manning like the big turret on the base?
I'm trying, but
That should actually have the range. So yeah,
It's not shooting. I shot once and it went bang bang, and then that was it.
Oh, my devil trigger.
I
What's
think
the
that
cooldown on this bitch?
I think it's extremely long.
It is. I don't know what the gun is, but a lot of the like really
It's
powerful
like
weapons
the
have a
biggest
very
artillery.
long.
He's manning like the biggest artillery gun in the
Yeah.
mod.
Why isn't there like a bar to tell me what the cooldown is?
Because that's too much for the modders to handle. Because base engineers.
Oh my god, where's another gun? Where's another big gun? Why can't I control the other gun?
Alright, there we go. That's the uranium. Now I
Oh,
just
he's like
mine
directly
that.
above us now. I don't even know if the artillery turret will be able to look up. Sadly, AI doesn't run out of ammo, so this bitch is just gonna keep shooting me on approach. Oh, are there no guns on top? No, there are! Ah. If you approach the ship from the front, you have a good chance of actually landing on top of it. And
I guess I'll try and board while, you know,
while it reloads. Oh, that's a good plan actually. That I was able to land on it. I'm gonna carve my way inside.
Carve your way! Carve into it! Annihilate it!
That's how we ended up at the Yarhar.
Steal from the space pirates.
Yep. Took a really long time to like take it over though, because you have to dismantle a ton of parts.
Are there no turrets inside here? Do I have free reign?
You know, just be careful. Also, turrets need power, so if you break the block, if you use a grinding wheel to break the block that they're sitting on, then they stop shooting. It's a little fun fact. You don't have to grind down the turret, just the block it's sitting on.
Is the ship coming down, Razor?
No, it is stationary at 1.19 kilometers in the air.
Is
It's
it,
lucky it stayed at that range, because if it didn't...
is it still above our base? Because I don't want to destroy
yes.
this mother... Oh, fuck.
Well, technically, no. It is roughly a little bit away from our base. So if it falls, we should be fine.
Okay.
Unless it goes, like, west. If it falls west, then... Never mind, it's falling and the turrets are eating it alive.
Is that what I'm hearing? Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
How many turrets do you guys have?
Yes.
And it's
That's a good
falling
answer.
and it's done.
Oh my god, my body launched! Why are they still shooting it? What the fuck are they shooting at?
Because there's a turret
Oh shit,
on
the turrets are firing back! Cut them to pieces! Quickly!
Yeah, as long as the ships is still considered alive, they will keep shooting. So once all the enemy turrets are broken, I would turn off your turrets, because they'll just keep shooting. Okay, how we doing here? 20k uranium ore? That's not bad.
I don't have any hydrogen.
Very slowly come out.
Cargo, what did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I went inside and I cut up the thrusters. I made sure this thing could not fly. Although I'm pretty sure, AWOL, you might not want to get much done. I'm probably gonna ask you to revert the save because
Damn it.
I'm pretty sure our base got fucked up.
All right, well, let me know.
Yeah, it got fucked up enough to where I don't really want to repair all that. So it's...
Oh, it blew
Holy
up.
shit, that thing
Oh, that was the
exploded.
reactor.
Oh.
Oh, our turrets are still shooting at it.
Yeah, because its turrets were still shooting, but yeah, we're probably gonna want to revert this save. As fun as that was, it was a good test. I mean, we got to have some fun combat, and
I mean, at least our
everything works.
platforms lived for the most part.
Yep. Sorry, well,
No,
but
that's fine.
that's what I asked you to say earlier.
yeah, I'll remine all that uranium. No biggie.
Said with hatred in his heart.
It is what it is.
All right, well, we'll invite AWOL next time. Join us on the shenanigans. He'll spawn over at Red Team base, join Red Team for a little bit, and we'll go fuck around together.
Let me just check.
What do you mean?
We can just steal AWOL for a little bit, so that way it's not like... Because I don't want AWOL to make progress on something and then have to revert it. Rather, AWOL come over, have a little bit of fun, and then we revert the save, you know?
I really wish the game would tell me which ones were the manuals and which ones were the autosaves.
Oh no!
Oh,
Would it not be the most recent one? Oh wait, no, because how often does it autosave?
It autosaves pretty often. The last one was at 33.
Oh, Jesus.
28, 23.
I would say probably 3 minutes ago. That's how long ago that started.
Let's try 23. It's about 13 minutes ago. That might be early enough. We'll find out.
13 minutes should definitely be early enough. I'll load in just to be sure, but...
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until you load in. Let me know. Mine's still loading.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for yours to finish loading first.
Yeah, it usually takes a while. Timu Ice Maker.
like Space Engineers is fun, but like straight up in 7 days, I think all of us will have the same level of knowledge, and it will be just as like easy for everyone. Considering like AWOL and Fen have like an exceedingly large knowledge on this game, exceeding enough for like, you know, they can get a lot of cool stuff done. And then Cargo and I are just, I'm like, Cargo, do you know what to do? And he's like, nope.
We're banging rocks together.
He's like, but I think if we bang this rock together and this rock together, we can make fire. And that's what we're doing over here. We're just like, and then like a spark flies up, and we're like,
Yeah, Fed and AWOL have built like a shit ton of nuclear reactor powered ships. We're over here just getting a nuclear reactor up, and we're just like, we discovered fire.
We haven't even, I think we've built like maybe one nuclear reactor.
One, and it's on your bike for some reason.
Yeah. It's on my bike that I can't use.
Yeah, whenever we go into 7 days, even if somebody doesn't know how to play 7 days, I won't either because I haven't played vanilla in so long.
Hey,
Like literally,
I've
not
played, but
on
it's
modded.
all my knowledge is like, I don't know, like optimum ways of getting XP and doing this and that.
I wouldn't
I'm just
either
like,
because they
all I
changed
know
up
is
how the
XP
level
good,
works.
punch zombie, dead zombie, get fucked.
all right.
Research is
You're
based
good,
off
Cargo.
magazines now. All right, I'm trying. I'm gonna join and see where we're at.
Hey, you guys
because we
wanna-
might actually be able to do a future.
You guys want to hear it? You want to see it? You want to hear about a meme?
Go for it.
It has been 0 days since classified military documents have been leaked in the War Thunder forums.
Oh, they did it again.
Somebody did it today.
What government was it this time?
I don't know. I haven't been able to get an answer to that. But
Man.
somebody
I
did
feel
it.
like that's less on the forums itself and more on the people that, you know, leaked it. It's like, where are they coming from? How are they getting this knowledge? You know, because it's not the forum's fault. It's not the game's fault. It's
Oh
the
no!
people.
It's 100% the
love-
fucking idiot.
I just love the
Yeah.
reason for it though. Is War Thunder make this accurate now? It's like Jesus, calm down.
They're like, actually, here's the schematics for one of these vehicles, and it should actually have these capabilities. And then Morton is like, what?
Do
Why do you have these?
we actually have to go back for what?
Yeah, we might have
I'm
to go
so
back
confused. I'm so confused right now because, like, we went back and the base is fine. Like, not things. Wait, are things destroyed? Wait, things are destroyed. Why is that destroyed? What the fuck?
further. All right. We'll go back further.
Hey, boys.
It was weird because, like, the fight clearly hadn't happened because the enemy ship was 6 kilometers away. Like, it was super far away. But the ship was missing that we used, and there wasn't like all the damage to the base. There was just like one spot of damage, like a stray missile hit it.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. I don't know. It was.
Hey, boys.
What's up?
You guys want to see a little snippet of something since you two are the only ones here?
Sure.
It's a piece of art that I'm getting.
All right.
No.
That
I'm
one
gonna
is.
be putting. I'll put it in the embedded chat.
This one is definitely far enough back.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Nice.
That's just the line art. That's just the sketch, like the first sketch.
I
I
went
feel
back
like those
far
little
enough. that
horns
I'm,
under
like,
your lip would be like poking your chin whenever you smile.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're
also assuming that he smiles.
because those are like snake bites, and people have those in real life.
Why would anyone smile?
Man.
And
It's
that's
2024.
Like,
We
that's
don't
not
do that
including
anymore.
any of the effects that are going to be going on in that piece of art. Like, there's going to be a lot going on. It doesn't look like it, but there's going to be a lot. Like, there's going to be textures and stuff on my skin. There's going to be, like,
Ooh.
certain objects and stuff going on with, like, my appearance. Because, my original OC was based on a Balrog
Ooh. Cool.
from Lord of the Rings. So this is.
Oh, that's
more
right.
of
I
the
forgot you're a giant
regression.
nerd.
Yeah, you're goddamn right.
Man, that just makes me want to play Lord of the Rings Conquest.
You know what? I kind of
Battle
want to
for
play
Middle
Lord
Earth
of the
2.
Rings: Return of the King for like the
PlayStation 2.
Xbox. It was released on Xbox and PlayStation 2. But,
Yeah, I played the PlayStation 2 version.
but
Back
I
then,
wanna
that shit
replay
mattered.
That was fun.
Back then, in those
back when
days,
console mattered.
yeah, back then in those days, like, there are some versions of games that are on one console that are just objectively better. Like,
And like there was actually a legitimate reason to have a console and not just a PC, but I literally can't see that now. Today,
Yeah, nowadays,
you get
it's
a
just
PC
like-
and you can just emulate whatever you want, even Nintendo.
It's like, yeah, you want to play
Yep.
you want to play an old game that you can only play on like the NES or like a fucking GameCube.
Boot up the emulator.
Bet. There's an emulator for that.
bro,
Do
you
you
can
want to play anything? Bet. You got it.
you can download the entire NES and SNES archives on like a 100 gigabyte hard drive.
Exactly.
like-
and that's the point. It's like PCs are
It's,
just that
I don't
much
even
better.
think it's that much. I think it's only like 20 gigs.
I think
Like
the
20
only thing
gigabytes is every single NES and SNES game ever.
And that's
It's
just one
on
game
like
today.
20 gigs.
And people are like,
It's fucking nuts.
the only drawback from PCs is like they're fucking expensive. Like a PC that's good and has enough space to run and do everything properly.
All right, we're done.
That's expensive.
It loaded. And
If it's at the right
I went
place.
pretty far back, so we're good.
Okay.
I went so far back that it was before the sun even came up, and it's definitely before you asked me to save.
Sorry, it's like 17 minutes anyway.
But yeah, no, why would you play Lord of the Rings Conquest when you could play Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2, the RTS, that was actually really fucking good?
Dude, Lord of the
There's a
Rings,
Lord of the
like,
Rings
Return
RTS.
of the King was
Yeah.
actually insane, because you could actually level up in that game and
Oh
like,
yeah, that game
unlock
was
cool
nuts.
abilities, and like you could play as literally anyone. And then they even had stuff that wasn't even in movies, like the Battle of the Shire. Like that wasn't in the movies, but it was in the books.
But yeah,
And apparently in the video game, I mean,
um,
technically they recorded, like they did the whole Battle of the Shire, but they thought that it kind of fucked with like the ending that they were making.
that makes sense.
Because they were like, oh, everything's they won, it's fun, it's nice, but they didn't want to think like, oh, what's left of Sauron's army is gonna go fuck the Shire.
Okay, we're good now. Thanks, Abel.
Yep. Yeah, Battle for Middle-earth and Battle for Middle-earth 2 are RTSs that came out around the 360 era. And they were actually pretty good. Like, they were done by competent developers that had made other RTSs, so, like, they were good. Big fan.
Oh, this save was before the start of the stream even, because everything that I did whenever I first got here is not here either.
Yeah, I wanted to go back far enough, and I didn't know which save it was, so I just said fuck
Yeah,
it and
fair
went
enough.
back another 5 minutes.
Really been that short, huh? Damn.
Yeah, it had only been 5 minutes.
I love how much damage and shit we were able to do in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's Space Engineers for you. It's like playing Tarkov. You go from the very top Giga Chad to fuck all in like 30 seconds.
That's great. Love it. Well,
So-
okay, I've checked everything and I did what I came to do this stream. I'm good.
Okay. So, I mentioned this earlier that I figured out why the lava planet is so weird. And I think it's for whatever reason when it was like spawned into the world, the gravity did not spawn correctly. Because I've noticed that if I go by the gimbal and it tells me where flat is, I'm at an angle.
That's wrong.
Like the gravity is not actually flat.
That planet's done fucked up.
Yeah.
I have 90.8 hours in 7 days to die.
That's not enough. You need more.
Yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, I have 1,000 hours in Dota 2.
That's not enough. You need more.
Oh, trust me. My friend has, like... One of my friends has... hold on. I think I can check.
I had back when I played Warframe, I had a friend that had played over 4,000 hours of Warframe.
I mean, Warframe is like grindy as hell, though.
Yeah, but like he had been playing it from day one, and pretty much every single day from day one.
Holy shit.
Like he had over 4,000 hours, and like 4,000 hours in a game is a fucking lot.
Yeah.
But he had basically everything. Like he had done everything and had every item and every mod. Like,
Hey, well, you have 4.9 hours in Dota 2. I think you played it one day and was like, nah, I hate this.
yeah, you know what happened? Back when I played
What?
League of Legends and I had a group that I played that with, we decided to try out Dota 2 once. And we all jumped in all new. And we were having a good time learning, you know, because it was different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got into one game with a Smurf that completely ruined the experience for us so fully that none of us ever played it again. Ever.
Yeah.
It was that bad. It was like, the best thing I can equate it to is that time I was playing, Modern Warfare 2 on the 360 with a group of friends, and we had been playing Hardcore Search and Destroy all afternoon. And we were on a 16-game win streak. And we lost our 17th game to people that were using the speed trigger controllers with FALs.
Cargo, one of my friends right now, at this moment, has 6,107 hours in Dota 2.
Holy shit.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers.
That is literally like 3/4 of a year. Because there's over 8,000 hours in a year.
Okay,
I think it's nearly
the
9,000 actually.
uranium.
But yeah, almost a full year
Yeah.
of his life in Dota.
Like 255 days of straight playing Dota and nothing else. Like, that's not including sleep, eating, doing anything else. It's 255 days.
No. Holy shit. That's crazy.
All I want to do today is gather a ton of uranium. So, having gathered a ton of uranium and then having to reload, I am now going to gather a ton of uranium again. I'm going to mine out the exact same deposit in exactly the same spot.
I'm so sad. Before I do anything crazy like that again, I'm going to like... Can you rename specific saves that you make?
Yeah, I can.
So, okay, next time I do something like that, I'll let you know. So that way you can, like, rename the save. So that way
Yeah, I mean, I just figured that
to.
if you lost your ship, you would just live with it.
Oh yeah, I didn't care about the ship. I cared about when the damage to the base started happening, and I was like, I don't want to repair that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Because the ship we destroyed, like we downed it, and it landed close enough to the base that its artillery turret started wailing into it, and I'm like, oh no. And at that point, I still have not put up the shield, which reminds me, that was a good reminder that next stream I'm going to put up the shield.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because I didn't put up the shield because I didn't know, like, how big our base is going to finally be, but I can just adjust it later, so I'm just going to...
You can also just add more shields.
This is true.
You know, like, it will only use one of the generators, but you don't have to only have one base.
Our base is going to look like a base in Supreme Commander with overlapping shield generators.
Yeah, unfortunately, it won't let you do that.
Wait, really? Oh,
no, it won't.
Man.
It picks one as the emitter. You can have backups so that if the emitter gets destroyed, but you can only have a emitter. And they do that so that, because the engine doesn't understand how to handle overlapping fields like that.
Yeah, true.
Like, it just doesn't know what to do.
Man, Space Engineers has potential to be such a cool freaking game. Why?
You know how it is.
The devs are not.
I haven't played Supreme Commander in forever.
Man, I'm disappointed that Fen hasn't gone here yet. I really wanted to pitch that 7 days and die idea to him.
Yeah.
That seems like genuinely fun. I can actually find some people for that too.
I put Supreme Commander on my stream games list because I want to stream the campaigns at some point.
Oh, do you want to download Forge Alliance Forever and play through the campaign co-op?
Maybe someday. I don't know when I'm going to want to do that.
I would be 100% down for that. I actually have Forge Alliance Forever.
I'm also one of those weirdos that really likes...
4-player co-op.
What was that, Razor?
You know, we could also play as like a 4-player just co-op instead of like a team versus team.
What's that?
I know AWOL plays this. Rock and Stone.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was playing it recently.
Wait, well, you were saying that you're a weirdo. You were gonna say something?
Oh, I don't remember.
Was it about the way you play games? Like you just get a wild inkling to play a game, and you're just
Yes.
like, all right, now I'm gonna play it.
Yes.
Cause yeah, I'm the 100% the same way. One day I woke up and I was just like, I want to play Supreme Commander, but I want something new, so I'm gonna download Forge of Alliance Forever, and then I did it, and I had a lot of fun with it, and then I never haven't touched it again since I
That's the
downloaded
thing I
it.
was gonna say. I'm one of those weirdos that likes Supreme Commander 2.
Oh, okay, Supreme Commander 2.
I like the first one more. Don't get me wrong.
No, I like Supreme Commander 2 as well. I mean,
But a lot of people don't like Supreme Commander 2.
I can see why people don't like it, but I like it also did some things that I did like.
I think in general it is a much cleaner game.
Things are definitely easier to understand. Like them going from a tiered system to like just straight research was a big one for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Which I like both. Research is easier to understand, but I ultimately like the tiered system more. But I like both games. Also, just having tanks with anti-air on them was lovely.
I always liked playing the is it the UEF?
Those are the basic guys.
Yeah. I played one game of PvP Supreme Commander 2. One. And I got my shit rocked by this guy that used all of the built-in turrets on the UEF buildings as his defenses, so he wouldn't build defense turrets to turtle up.
Other buildings.
He would just build research stations and other shit.
Yep.
And then you research the turrets on the buildings. And then it's like, why would I ever build turrets? I just build more research stations.
Yeah, best turtle faction in the game, UEF baby.
Let me get that big ass shield and my unit cannon.
You don't even have to leave your base to get your army to the enemy's base. Just fire them from the unit cannon.
I fucking love the UEF.
That
I love them.
so
I love them
stupid,
because
but I
I've
love
always been a turtler in RTSs. I love to play a turtler. And they're just so good for it.
Oh, yeah. I love the UEF best faction. Even though I'm pretty sure in both games the Aeon were like the broken meta faction, but I don't care. UEF for life, man. I don't know if Supreme Commander 2 has a co-op campaign. I'll have to look. The modding community for that one is definitely smaller, but another funny thing we could do with Supreme Commander would be play against a cheating AI and try to beat one. Because holy shit, is it hard to beat a cheating AI.
Oh yeah, they cheat so fucking hard.
They get nukes in the first 4 minutes. I don't know how. It took three of us to take down one cheating AI.
You basically just have to have someone get their shit rocked.
Yeah. We
So
had
that the other two can survive.
Yeah, 2 of us actually got our bases destroyed, and we all retreated, like, we retreated our commanders to the last person's base as a holdout, because he was finally able to get their defense up, and then we were finally able to get something going. But, like, the 2 of us were basically useless for most of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was
so basically,
crazy.
once one person got their defenses up, everyone's like, retreat to them!
Yeah, basically, it was like an epic final stand for like 20 minutes, and then it was like a 40-minute grind of us being able to slowly fight our way out of his home base and finally get a foothold somewhere else. It was grueling, it was long, it was a tough fight, but man, did we love it.
Yeah, the cheating AI in Supreme Commander 2 is designed to cheat to the nth degree.
Yeah,
that's
like
the
literally
whole
launched
point.
a nuke. I think it launched a nuke every minute or 2 minutes. It was insane. We literally had engineers surrounding the nuclear defense, feeding it resources just so we don't get blown up. It was, oh man. God, I need to talk to my friends and see if they got Supreme Commander 2 on PC, because now I need to do that again. That was so much fun. Yeah, we need to sit down and just brainstorm sometime and come up with some, like, collaborative game ideas, because the ones we've been coming up with tonight are pretty fun, honestly. I really like the 7 Days to Die one. Because I can think of like 5 friends that I could probably pull from to do 7 days to die.
Yeah. Like, just like, hey, we're gonna do this team thing where we just kind of, you know, our whole goal is to see who can last the longest, like who can have their base last the longest, and 2 people, you know, and like
We're gonna
if
have
you're-
like
if
2.
you die during the 7th day, like you can't respawn till the night's over, and if your whole team dies, then you lose.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like we're gonna get some we're gonna go like a 3-on-3, and then we're gonna have one of those random friends who's like, yeah, I'll join, but I'm gonna go solo, and be like, what?
And then win.
Yeah, he'll win. All right,
This uranium is being a fucking bitch.
it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna call it here for myself,
Same.
but AWOL, Godspeed getting that uranium, brother.
Godspeed.
I'm sorry I made you revert your save to.
Yeah, I don't know what the.
uranium
It's like the
again.
drills are refusing to actually like
drill.
Dig.
drill. Yeah, it's really
You would
weird.
think you would be having an easier time since we're no longer in the server.
But
Yep.
yeah, you know, you guys could have built your entire base underground.
Could have. We were planning on it, but
It
it's
is partially
it's
underground,
a lot
actually.
of work.
It is. Really,
It's
the only
partially
way you can
underground.
do it is if you have a ship like this.
I didn't want to do it fully underground because I feel like it would be cheap if I bored into the earth like many kilometers down and just made you have to either come in or bombard it. I didn't want it to be that kind of
Well,
boring.
the problem is that weapons are really bad at digging into the ground.
Yeah.
So
we would
really,
just be
the
down there and
only
be like,
thing,
"Come and get us."
the only
You would
thing
have
we
to
could
go in and I
do,
would just fill it with small turrets just because F you.
the only thing we could do is park a Thunderland, the big ass fucking gun, right over the entrance, fire it once, and then go room to room.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
that-
like,
that
would be
like it would be a
Kingpin.
tunnel. Like we would have like the snake tunnels, like Vietnam. Just like some holes are just dead ends, and some holes are like filled with turrets.
It
And
would be
it's like,
fucking nutty.
Yeah, I did not want to do that. I mean, as funny as that would be, it would be funny for like 2 minutes, and then it would just be a slog, and it would not be fun for anyone.
Well, yeah,
no,
that's,
you guys
that,
wouldn't want to
that
fight
perfect-
us. You'd be
that
like, "I'm not
perfectly
going in
sums
there.
up Vietnam.
I'm not going in there." We're like, "We're not coming out."
Vietnam, not fun for anybody. I wonder why.
Nope.
Was it because of the American soldiers being ambushed, or was it because the Vietnamese were being burned to death with napalm? Who knows?
You know,
Vietnam
that
was
used to
pretty
be
bad.
that used to be a song that we used to sing back in the day. As a running cadence was it was a song called "Napalm Sticks to Kids."
Jesus Christ.
I've heard that name before, but I
Yeah.
never heard the song.
You said like you would be running, you'd be like left, right, and it'd be like "Napalm Sticks to Kids," and then like everyone in the group would repeat what you say, and that's how the cadence works. And then the next thing that would come out of your mouth is deep fried eyeballs and baby ribs.
Yeah,
So it's
that
great.
that checks out. That sounds about what I would expect.
Yeah, Marine Corps, baby. Oh, but yeah, obviously we can't sing that anymore because it's insensitive.
No shit.
I think a couple of our cadences got dropped because of the same reason. I just don't remember what they were.
Hold on, you're really fucking quiet.
Yeah, speak up, King. Put that mic in your mouth.
Just put it in your mouth. Just put it in there.
Give us ASMR, King.
I've just like tripled the volume, so now I'm concerned that he's gonna come back and be super loud.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Yes.
that is a much better volume. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we can hear you a lot better now. How you doing?
Now that you're in, Cargo and I are leaving.
Cool. I know how it is.
Well, we're leaving you in good hands. You can keep AWOL Company,
Yeah.
you know, go crazy, stir crazy mining for uranium. You've been staring at the same rock for the last 10
Crazy?
minutes.
I was crazy.
I just look. Hey, AWOL, have you been streaming for 6 hours?
Yeah,
What have you been doing for the last 6 hours?
Mass Effect.
Which one?
Two.
Oh, fair enough.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Yep.
See
Have
you
a good
later.
night.
Bye-bye.
Later.
What's up, King?
Not much. Just fucking tired. Fucking got 3 more days before my vacation is over. I gotta go back to the bullshit.
Hey, it's my favorite time of the year.
Vacation or bullshit?
No, when I have to go back to capitalism.
Fucking. Mine's just worse because I'm in the military.
I just, you know, I really hate my government mandated vacation time. I want to be grinding, you know?
Man, that month of vacation time really hated it.
So I mean, I guess technically it is still fucking regulated because we take 2 weeks off, but like we can't just take more than 2 weeks off because if we do, we have to get like permission from the person at the very top. Well, not the very top because that would be the president, but you know, a little bit at the bottom.
Just a
but, like,
little bit down.
just a little bit down, yeah. And basically, if you try to take more than your 2-week leave, then you gotta get permission from them. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a fuck no, unless it's like a very specific reason why. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
usually
I'm
it's
going
like,
to
go fuck
Hawaii.
yourself.
Well, again, military, so fucking a good saying that they always tell us is like, do what your rank can allow. I'm very low on the totem pole, so it's not going to be very much.
Mm.
Yeah.
You got
Actually,
that shit rolls downhill.
Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, I was a victim of that same scenario because I'm getting out on October 31st, and how it's supposed to work is I could put in what's called an ETS leave, where basically it's like a time before I'm supposed to get out, where I just have to like, you know, I don't go to work. I'm fully focused on getting my shit ready and getting the fuck out.
Right.
So I have about, well, now that I use these leave days, I think it's like less now. I think it's like around 70 days. 70 days of leave days. Well, basically days I could take for vacation and shit.
Damn.
And I was gonna use about, I want to say about 60 of those days for September and October, because they're planning on going to California for about a month and a half for a training mission.
Ah, that's fun. Nothing like being in California and
I'm
not
from
being able to do
California.
anything fun.
Yeah, it's a double whammy. But fucking, I was trying to avoid that by just, you know, taking a 2-month-long leave. But again, if you're taking more than, I think it's like more than 30 days, then you have to get approval from your higher up.
Right.
And straight up said no, because apparently I was supposed to do all this before like June 15th. And during that time, literally, I wasn't able to. But there's like rules are rules, so you're going. So I have to do that shit, and then I'll probably come back at the beginning of October, and then I can put my ATS leave in.
That makes sense.
Fucking like,
You know how it is. I mean, it's regulations and shit. Sorry, bro. You didn't read the 855-page manual on subsection 37, chapter 12 on leave
because
requests.
like it would have been different if I was just like, hey, fucking, I'll just do this at the last fucking minute and shit like that. Then, you know, okay, hey, fucking, you should have did that shit when you're supposed to do. Cool, fucking completely understand. But I wasn't even able to log onto the site that requires me to do, because they decide instead of doing everything physical, we're going to do everything fucking automated on the fucking computer and shit. And
Sounds
now
like a
when you're-
classic military catch-22.
Yeah, fucking.
You need to do it before a certain date, but you can't do it because reasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. Just one more reason why I'm leaving the military. So.
It's one of the things that's one of those reasons why most people leave.
I mean, I was already planning, but like technically I was supposed to have been gone already, but because my finance situation was absolute dog shit, I was like, all right, let me extend. Shouldn't be too bad, just another few months and then I'm gone.
Why am I fucking... What's going on here? My fucking landing things are not touching the ground for some reason. There we go. Alright,
Yeah,
now for the
fucking-
fun part. How do I get all this shit out of here?
Were you guys playing? Well, what were you guys playing?
Space Engineers.
Oh, I heard them talk about that before.
Yeah. I needed a bunch of uranium. Like a whole fucking shitload of uranium. So I mined a ton of uranium. I now have the problem of, okay, how do I get the uranium out of the ship and onto the ship I need it to be on?
I feel like that with a lot of games. You ever heard of Starbound before?
Yep.
Fucking, I used to play that religiously, and stuff. And I think like the worst thing was when I actually find something I want, but I can't pick it up because I got a bunch of things that I want that I'm carrying right now.
Mm-hmm. I love that shit.
Fucking just like goddamn.
That's my favorite.
Honestly, like sometimes Starbound was like the worst Minecraft because like it was so easy to get lost underground, and then like if you die, now you gotta spend like a few minutes trying to retract your shit, hoping that you don't get there too late. Oh man, and you can't die again, or you also lose everything. So there was a lot of times where I was like close to not finding my shit. The only reason I stopped playing that is because I kind of got bored just playing by myself. I tried getting my little brother into it, but he wasn't really that interested in it.
Yeah, that's one of those fun things of some people are into it, some people aren't. And it's the kind of game you can only play it so much for like, okay, I've done everything that I can reasonably do by myself and now I'm bored.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eventually you just get fucking bored.
Sometimes I feel like that with Minecraft, where it's like I want to play alone, but there are plenty of times where it's like, man, it'd be so great to have at least one other person.
Yeah, I know exactly what you fucking mean.
Well, that, and also because I start fucking having a mental breakdown when I accidentally look at a fucking Enderman, and now it's screaming its fucking head off outside my door and shit. So yeah, I really wish I had someone else with me right now.
Oh, fuck Enderman.
But again, I remember, like, so what I like to do sometimes is anytime I build a house, I always make like an underground like space for it. Either as like a basement or something like that. Probably something I can put a library in, or make it as like my mining.
Yeah. I always do that too.
And I remember one time, like, I heard an Enderman before I saw it. Like, I heard it teleporting around. But I had made my ceilings low enough to where it can't teleport inside my house. So I was like, all right, I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. I'll probably just fucking have to just stay indoors the whole time.
Right.
And I went down to go get some more fucking rocks and shit, and I didn't realize that I had dig so deep that it was the perfect size for the Enderman because it was just fucking hanging out in there.
Oh.
And I was like, all right, obviously it's not going to go anywhere, so I gotta get rid of it myself. And I think that was like the first time in a while since I fought an Enderman, because I did not remember its jaws hanging down that when it screamed.
Yeah, they fucking
That's great.
freaky. Fuck those fucks, dude. They're so freaky.
And yeah, I was fighting this thing and it almost fucking killed me, but I like ran away from it. It was teleporting around and shit. And when I went back and I saw that, like, I could still hear it, like fucking screaming and shit, but I couldn't see it at all inside the basement. And it was like that for like 2 days in Minecraft. It was like that for 2 days. And I remember I fucking I made, like, I saw that there was like a little tunnel area, like I was probably like a cave or something like that, and I had fucking went to it and shit. There's like a little river that was like flowing underground and stuff, and I followed it, and there I was again, just hanging out. If I could teleport myself deeper underground and got stuck again. And that's when I found out from Reddit that fucking you could just put them in a boat and kill them. I was like, ain't no way it's that easy. Ain't no way it's that easy. Fucking.
I didn't know you could do
I know.
that, actually.
Huh?
I said I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah. So like with different mobs and shit like that. Oh yeah, I'm quitting this game. Fuck you. But different mobs and stuff like that, like if they're coming at you, you can basically put out your boot and they'll automatically just fucking like sit inside of it. And they can't do anything. Like they can't get up. So like they're basically stuck there watching you as you fucking clobber them with a sword. And I was like, this whole time I kinda just did that shit. Oh man.
That's pretty cool. I didn't fucking know you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, Endermans hate two things, boats and water, apparently. Because that's how you can escape Endermen, like when they're teleporting around and shit like that. Like, you can just go into the water and they won't follow you.
And put that in here. Where the fuck is it? No, it's literally right there. Bam, bam. Go on.
You excited for any new games coming up soon?
At the moment, not really. Space Marine 2 is, if it's good.
Yeah, it's on my wish list for my PS5, but I haven't bought it just yet.
If it's good. That's a big caveat. It looks like it's going to be good, but you never know.
I mean, it's gotta be better than Darktide.
That's fair. I did like Darktide.
I like Darktide too. It's just that, like,
I liked it for like 4 days. That's the problem.
my problem was, well, first off, it was internet issues.
Oh yeah, it was
And
a mess.
then another thing was the fact that you could basically, like, fucking... It's strange to say, but I just feel like there wasn't enough to do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I get it.
it'd be nice. Like, and plus too, like I feel like they kind of like screwed themselves over by only like making them like, oh yeah, we're only doing like. Why is it that we have yet to have a game centered around any of the other factions beside the Imperium and the Orcs? Like, it's cool that they're doing Orc games now, but they also just feel like small mini games compared to like, hey, let's just make an FPS, but you're an Orc and shit.
Right.
You're going to like different places, or
Yeah,
let's make a.
it's super rare for them to do something new. Like, we got one Tau game, like, 20 years ago.
I didn't even know we had a Tau game.
There is a Tau FPS that came out on the PlayStation 2 called Fire Warrior. And it's pretty mediocre on a good day. It's one of those pre-Halo FPSs. Well, I don't even actually think it's pre-Halo. I think it may have come out after Halo CE. Like, 'cause I remember people saying that this is the Halo for PlayStation or some shit. It's not very good.
Really?
Like, I enjoyed it, but I was like 8,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know any better.
Right.
And
Which I feel like
replaying
is
it as an adult was like, oh. I mean, I still kind of like it because it's a Warhammer FPS,
Yeah.
but like, this
Yeah.
is not a good
It can't be
shooter.
better.
This
It
is
can't be
not a
better.
good shooter. This game is bad.
Yeah.
All right.
But fucking, I mean, like I said, like you see that they're kind of going in a good direction with the whole, work thing. I just really hope that at some point they're like, okay, we got like a bajillion fucking factions in this entire community.
You gotta
Let's
do fucking
fucking-
something. Like, how many times are we gonna get orcs and chaos? It's always orcs and chaos.
That's the thing too, right? I actually do want a game centered around like the Chaos faction and shit like that, like a Chaos.
Oh,
Space
sure.
Marine.
But they never
You
do
know.
anything interesting with it. It's always like the fucking Black Legion. Every fucking time.
And I don't even think it's like, because like anytime they do like a video game, it's always gonna be the Imperium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they could do literally anything else, but like
Like, think of a
how
God
many
of War game
how many
with a
fucking Warhammer games have come out where you did not play as a human? Like
I said, the Orc games.
the Orc games and Fire
Like-
Warrior.
But that's like, even like I said with the Orc games, they basically still feel more like, like they have a racing game, they have a fucking football game, they
Right.
have a fucking like it's anything except for like what they are mainly using Warhammer for, which is fucking funny. Because you would think, the race that's literally known for their being fucking warmongers and shit
Yeah,
would be
you
the
would
one
think.
that, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna be ending it here in a second.
Alright.
Let's see. Go to my cryopod. Save the game. Oh, there we go. It's today the 12th?
Yep.
Well. Done. Alright. Thanks for stopping by.
Of course. Wish I came here a little bit earlier though, but
It's Space Engineers. This happens a lot. Where people show up at like 11:30.
but I'll try to catch you guys next time then. All right.
All right. Take care. Have a good night. I'm going to be raiding out in a second.
All right.
See you. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. We've been live for a while. We're going to raid out. Not sure to who, but I'll catch you guys around.